So hey guys, so welcome to another Warframe video, and today I want to check out Sovereign Outcast, which is a new stance for the Tonfas that's just been added with the latest update. And on its mod card, it's described as a stance with an outlandish style and sweeping attack. So let's check it out, shall we? So the first combo is called Vagrant Behest, and this is your standard EE button mash, and it starts off with two separate regular strikes, followed by a strike that will proc impact, and at the end you will do a dash forward, which is a double strike. Now you may have noticed that the first attack has a very long wind up, and that's unfortunately an issue with all four of the combos on this stance. The first attack just takes a very long time to do. The second combo is called Rogue Edict, and this one is really easy to do. Just hold the block button while mashing the melee button. And now this is in my opinion the coolest combo on this stance, and it starts off once again with a slow wind up strike, which is followed up by a move where you spin counterclockwise, hitting everything around you twice, then clockwise, hitting everything around you twice, after which your Warframe will jump into the air, flip forward, and hit the enemies with a regular strike. And finally, it will throw one of the Tonfas forward, and everything the Tonfa hits will be affected by a slash proc. The third combo is called Scout Command, and this is also a block combo, but you can't simply hold the block button because that would execute Rogue Edict. So to execute this one, you have to do 3 attacks without blocking and then block with the 4th one. Now this combo doesn't do an awful lot. It just starts off with 3 separate regular strikes, after which you will block and do an AoE strike, and you will finish it off with 1 more regular strike. And the 4th and final combo is called Villain Rule, and to execute this one, you have to attack 3 times and then hold the attack button for the 4th one. Now this combo is a little bit weird, so it starts off once again with 3 separate regular strikes, and after that, once you hold the attack button, you will slam the Tonfas into the ground, which is an actual slam. Now after that, all you can do is simply throw the Tonfas forward, which is a multi-strike because the Tonfas will hit everything in their path. However, according to the stance, we should be able to do 2 more attacks after that, and I tried it myself. I even asked people in my clan, and no one can do it. The combo just ends as soon as you throw the Tonfas. And I think this was just a little derb with the stance card, and it's not supposed to have the 2 attacks there at all. Now this stance also changes the quick attack that you do when you have either a primary or a secondary weapon equipped. So this is the one from Sovereign Outcast, and this is the one from Gemini Cross. They're both fairly similar, but since the one from Sovereign Outcast strikes at an angle, the first part of the quick attack has a tendency to hit headshots. And everything else is pretty much the same as it was on Gemini Cross. So the slam attack, pretty standard. Same with the slide attack, pretty standard. The charge attack is still this heavy hitting 2-stage strike, and the air dash is still a multi-strike. Now, Sovereign Outcast drops from Kuva Heavy Gunners. Those are the ones that use the Dracoon instead of the Gorgon. They can be found in 2 different places. First of all, the Kuva Fortress, where I would recommend you farm them in the survival mission, but they will also spawn in to defend siphons in Kuva Siphon and Flood missions. So it's kind of up to you where you want to farm them. I would personally recommend the Kuva Fortress because the Siphon missions only spawn like 2 or 3 of them at a time. And finally we come to the conclusion. So what do I think about Sovereign Outcast? Do I actually like it, and is it better than Gemini Cross? Unfortunately, no, I don't like it. And the thing is, the combos look nice, they do damage, they're very fancy. But that stupid wind-up time on the first strike just destroys the fluidity of this stance. And it's infuriating because the combos are really cool, they do damage, you're spinning around, chopping things to bits while throwing your Tonfas around. But every single combo is a slow wind-up, and then it gets exciting, and then a slow wind-up, and then it gets exciting, and a slow wind-up, and so on and so on and so on. Now yes, I was slowly starting to get used to it as I played with it more and more. However, as soon as I swapped back to Gemini Cross to film the comparison shot for this video, I was like, Jesus Christ, this just feels so much nicer to play. And it's all because of that first strike, because after every combo your Warframe has to stop, it has to cock its hand backwards and then hit. So the combos don't really chain together because they start, and then they stop, and then they start, and then they stop again. The best way to describe this, I think, is that it feels like you are doing a charge attack before every single combo. So personally, I'll be sticking to Gemini Cross, which is just a far more fluid stance. But then again, this is just my opinion, so you should definitely try it out yourself, and maybe you'll really like it. So head over to the Kuva Fortress or farm yourself some Kuva in Kuva Siphons. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.